Om Sri Sai Ram. My most loving and humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Om Sri Sai Sarva Hridvasine Namha. My humble pranams to the Sai residing in each one of your hearts. Sai Ram. I think Swami says enthusiasm is a prerequisite for spirituality. Sai Ram. That's much better. On behalf of the officers and SSE Teachers of Sri Sathya Sai Baba Center of Detroit Metro, I welcome all of you for our beloved Bhagavan's centenary birthday celebrations. We extend our special welcome to our guest speaker, Dr. Suresh Mohan. So it was 100 years ago, compassionate Lord took the form of a human form as Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba to lead us on the path of truth and righteousness, illuminated with love, and to enlighten the divine spark within each one of us. Indeed, it's a rare privilege and a profound blessing to all of us to share this moment in history, to be contemporaries of the avatar of the Kali Yuga, to know about him, to learn and follow his teachings, and to experience the nectar of his divine love. On 23rd November 1968, as a part of his divine discourse, after hoisting the flag on the Prashanthalaya Mandir, Swami said, start quote, "The flag is a sign that is significant for each one of you. It is a reminder of your duty to yourself, so when I hoist it on this building, you must unfurl it on your own hearts. It reminds you to overcome the urge of low desires of hate and anger, and when your desires are thwarted, it exhorts you to expand your heart so that you embrace all humanity, all life, and all creation. It directs you to quieten your impulses and calmly meditate on your own inner reality. It assures you that lotus of your heart will bloom, and from the center will arise the flame of divine vision that grants infinite supreme, which is Prashanti. Practice the three disciplines of silence, cleanliness, and forbearance, because in silence you can hear the voice of God, through cleanliness you earn purity, and by forbearance you cultivate love." End quote. On the special occasion of Swami's 100th birthday, let's all resolve to offer the gift that he cherishes the most. What should be the gift that we can give to the God? In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, God is pleased and accepts even a simple thing like a flower, a fruit, or a leaf, or even water when offered with love and devotion. Our Swami expanded this message by telling us the flower that we should offer is nothing but a pure heart. The fruit that we should offer is the fruit of our good actions. And the water that we should offer is the blissful tears of devotion that flow when we yearn intensely for God. And the leaf that we should offer to the God is nothing but body utilized in selfless service. As Swami has stated as one of his mission objectives as Vedodharana, and our Detroit Center is so blessed and fortunate to start every program with Veda chanting. And just now we listened to our own SSE Veda children start the program with excellent Veda chanting. Let's give them a big round of applause. And let us also appreciate the Veda teachers for all their loving and dedicated services in training these children. So for Swami's centenary birthday celebrations, we have a very special day here. All our SSE teachers, bhajan teachers, and children have put together wonderful presentations, and also our YAs, in spite of their busy schedules, they also put together a wonderful presentation. And we are very fortunate to have with us Dr. Suresh Mohan, who is an SSE alumni from our own center. He was sitting like you few years back, and today he came back to share his experiences. So with that, my earnest prayers to our beloved Bhagavan to bless us with His presence and to shower His divine blessings and grace on all of us on this auspicious occasion. Jai Sai Ram.
So you can accomplish anything through love.
కనుకనే ఇక్కడ మూడు చెప్పాడు తిరిగి.
So three.
తేజ దుర్జన సంసర్గం.
Run away from bad company.
కేవలం దుర్జన సంసర్గం త్యజించినంత మాత్రం చాలదు. భద్ర సాధు సమాగమం, మంచి సంబంధాన్ని పెంచుకోవాలి.
It's not enough if you are away from the bad company. You should be in good company.
కురు పుణ్య మహోరాత్రం, ఎప్పుడు చూసినా కానీ నీవు మంచి కార్యం చేస్తున్నా.
Do meritorious deeds day in and day
అందుకోసం
out.
మానవుడు పుట్టాడు.
Man is born for that.
మానవుడు పుట్టిన తిని తిరిగి సంతరించడం కోసం కాదు.
Human life is not to spend time for food, raiment and shelter.
కానీ తిని తిరిగి సంతరించేటువంటి ప్రవర్తనలు పశుపక్షి మృగాలు కూడా ఉన్నాయి.
This eating and drinking is equally
మానవుడు
done
చాలా
by
ఉత్తముడు,
Human is noble,
పవిత్రుడు,
sacred,
సాత్వికమైనటువంటి వాడు,
and he
సత్యంగా కలిగినటువంటి వాడు,
and is one of truth.
సద్భావం చదివించేవాడు.
He has got good feelings.
అటువంటి మానవునికి ఇలాంటి బుద్ధులు రాకూడదు.
Such a man should not have such mean thoughts.
కనుక ప్రతి మానవుడు ఎందుకు ఈ రాక్షస కృత్యములను దూరం సాధించుకుంటూ రావాలి.
Therefore one should be away from that wicked thoughts and
అప్పుడే
feelings.
అందరూ కూడా దైవ స్వరూపులుగా మారుతారు.
Then everyone would be divine.
అందరి ఎందుకు కూడా దైవ స్వరూపం ప్రకటిస్తుంది.
Divinity manifests in everybody.
కనుక ఆ దైవత్వాన్ని ప్రకటించేటువంటి మార్గాన్ని మీరు వెతుక్కొని దాన్ని ప్రకటించుకొని దాన్ని ప్రచారం చేసి మీరు కూడా ఆనందించండి.
Let us be in search of that process which would help for the manifestation of the divinity within and share this with the rest of the people
మీరు
in the
ఏమాత్రం
neighborhood.
ఈ రాక్షస కృత్యాలకు ప్రవేశం ఇవ్వకూడదు.
Let there not be any wicked activity, cruel activity in us.
కనుకనే సద్భావాన్ని పెంచుకోండి,
Cultivate good feelings.
సత్ప్రవర్తన ఉంచుకోండి.
Develop good
ఎవరు
conduct.
ఏం చెప్పినా కానీ మీరు వినకండి.
Don't pay heed to any other words.
మంచి చెడ్డలు రెండు కూడా మీరు వినకండి.
And don't hear either this or
మీ
that.
భావంలో ఉన్నటువంటి దాన్ని సమృద్ధిగా అభివృద్ధి చేసుకోండి.
Proceed along that which is really present within you.
కనుక ఆ సత్యమైనటువంటి దాన్ని సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్,
That truth is self-confidence.
ఆ సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెంచుకోండి.
Develop that self-confidence.
ఆ సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉండినప్పుడే
Where there's self-confidence,
సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ వస్తుంది.
then you will have self-satisfaction.
సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ వచ్చినప్పుడే
When there is
సెల్ఫ్
self-satisfaction,
రియలైజేషన్ చేస్తావు.
then you will be able to
సెల్ఫ్
realize the
రియలైజేషన్
self.
చేసినప్పుడే
When you realize the self,
సెల్ఫ్ సాక్షాత్కారం అవుతుంది.
then you will have the manifestation, visualization of the self.
కనుకనే మొట్టమొదటి ఈనాడు మీరు ఒక విధమైనటువంటి భవనమును పునాది వేసుకుంటున్నారు.
Today we have to lay the foundation for this
ఈ
mansion.
ఫౌండేషన్ నేలపైన కూలిపోతుంది,
And this foundation,
ఎవరికి కనిపించదు,
you don't see the
భూమిలో
foundation.
మునిగిపోతుంది.
And it's in earth, in the soil.
కానీ పైన కట్టేటువంటి కట్టడాలే అందరికి అందచందంగా కనిపిస్తుంటాయి.
But the building built over the foundation is so beautiful, which is apparent.
అది సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్.
That is, foundation is self-confidence.
భూమిలో వేసినటువంటిది సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్,
That which is in the ground is self-confidence.
కానీ కనిపించేటువంటి సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్.
But that what is seen is self-satisfaction.
దాని పైన వేసేటువంటి రూపే సెల్ఫ్ సాక్రిఫైస్.
And the roof is self-sacrifice.
ఆ రూపు ఉండినప్పుడే మనం దాంట్లో నివాసం చేయొచ్చు.
When once the roof is laid, you can live there.
ఆ రూపు లోపలనే మనం సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజేషన్ చేయొచ్చు.
And that very life in that built mansion is self-realization.
పునాది లేకుండా, గోడలు కట్టకుండా, టాప్ వేయకుండా అందులో నివాసం చేస్తామంటే అది అసాధ్యము.
Without foundation, without erecting walls, without laying the roof, it is impossible to reside.
కనుక మీరు ఈనాటి నుంచి ఫౌండేషన్ నుంచి భద్రం చేసుకుంటున్నాండి.
From this day onwards, we should lay the strong foundation.
స్టార్ట్ ఎర్లీ, డ్రైవ్ స్లోలీ, రీచ్ సేఫ్లీ అని చెప్పింది ఇది కోసమని.
That's why Bhagavan said, start early, drive slowly, reach safely.
మీరు మంచిగా జీవితాన్ని రీచ్ చేయాలి.
You should lead your life in a
పవిత్రమైన
perfect-
జీవితాన్ని మీరు ప్రపంచానికి కూడా చాటాలి.
and you should share your sacred life with everybody.
ఎవరి దగ్గరికి పోయినప్పుడు కూడా ఎవరు ఉంటారో అని మీరేం భయపడకండి.
Don't go by the consideration what would others think of you.
పోనీ అందరి దగ్గరికి గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ గుడ్ నైట్ అని చెప్పి అంటుంటారు.
We go on saying good morning, good night to
ఈ
everybody.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ గుడ్ నైట్ అనేటువంటి మంది కాదేది.
This good morning, good night is not ours, truly.
నమస్కారం అండి అనండి, ఎంత ఆనందం అవుతుంది.
Say namaskar, you will be very blissful.
ఆ నమస్కారం చెప్పడం కూడా ఈనాడు చాలా బరువు అయిపోయింది.
And today we don't feel like doing namaskar.
పిల్లలు ఈనాడు మొదలు నుంచి కూడా తల్లిదండ్రులు గౌరవించండి.
From this day, all students should love their parents, respect them.
తల్లిదండ్రులను ప్రేమించండి.
You love them,
తల్లిదండ్రుల ప్రేమకు గురికండి.
and you be the recipients of their love.
తల్లిదండ్రుల ప్రేమను అనుభవించేటువంటి వ్యక్తికి భవిష్యత్తు లోపల చక్కని పవిత్రత ఉంటుంది.
And if you really enjoy the love of your parents, your life is going to be sacred.
తల్లి యొక్క ఆశీర్వాదము అత్యవసరము.
And the blessing of the mother is
తల్లుల మనసును
essential.
ఎంత బాధ పెడతారో ఆ పిల్లలు కూడా జీవితానికి అంత బాధకరంగా ఉంటాయి.
If your parents suffer, you are going to suffer in future.
కనుక నీ తల్లిదండ్రులకు ఏమాత్రం కూడా నువ్వు బాధ పెట్టకండి.
Never make your parents suffer.
వాళ్ళని ఆనంద పెట్టి
You make them
మీరు కూడా
happy.
ఆనందపడినప్పుడే మీ బిడ్డలు తిరిగి మీకు ఆనందాన్ని అందిస్తారు.
When you make them happy, and when you are happy in turn, your children will make you happy.
కనుక మీరు ఒక ఆనందాన్ని అందించి ఆనందాన్ని తిరిగి పుచ్చుకోండి.
Therefore, share this happiness with everybody and receive
కేవలం
happiness.
ఇచ్చుకోవడం మాత్రమే కాదు, పుచ్చుకోవడం కూడా జరగాలి.
Not simply giving, you should also
This is not
receive.
one way traffic, give and take, give and take.
It's not one-way traffic, it's two-way traffic by channel, give and take.
కనుక నీ జీవితాన్ని సార్థకంగా గావించుకోవడానికి మంచి మాటలు మాట్లాడండి.
And speak well so as to redeem your lives.
మంచి చూపులు చూడండి.
Have good looks.
మంచి పవిత్రమైన విషయాలు వినండి.
Listen to sacred
పవిత్రమైన
things.
జీవితాన్ని గడపండి.
Lead a sacred life.
So now I would like to introduce our MCs for today's program. Our Group 4 seniors, Hasini, Tigala and Mayuri. Please join me in welcoming Hasini and Mayuri.
We offer our most we offer our most humble and loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of our dear Swami. Saram everyone. I'm Hasni. And I'm Mayuri. We will be your MCs for today. And thank you, Uncle, for that warm welcome. And what a wonderful message from Swami. How many of you saw the 5 human value posters in the hallway outside? Yeah, great. So love is truly the thread that ties us all together. What a wonderful message from Swami.
Now, before we get into our program, here are some of the house rules. As Swami's children, let us be on our best behavior on this day and follow all these house rules. We kindly request that all SSE children remain seated with their respective teachers during the Skit and Guest speaker session. Teachers will guide the children backstage when it's their time for presentation. We also request all parents should avoid distracting the children on stage or blocking other people's view.
And please remember to save your applause to the end of each SSE group. Oh, there's my phone. Please remember to have your phone silenced and muted to be respectful for the teachers and the students who have worked so hard for this beautiful program for Swami. If you have to leave the hall, please do so without making any distractions.
Now I have a question for all of you. And let's see if the SSE kids can answer or if the adults can answer this. Who can tell me Hartford is the capital of which state? Yes, it is Connecticut. And now, coming all the way from Connecticut is Dr. Suresh Mohanunko, an SSE alumni. Now I will invite our center president, Niranjan, who is also my dad, to introduce Suresh Mohanunko.
Loving Sairam, everyone. I think most of them know the family name Manikam, who comes up with that bundle of energy, right? And from that same family, there's this kid who came up. And why is he today? I mean, Dr. Suresh Mohan is just not a doctor. He is an epitome of service. And going a little into his bio, he is an assistant professor at Yale currently, specializing in facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. In addition, he serves as a volunteer faculty at Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, where he actually tried getting into the college for a very, very long time, and Swami had completely different plans for Suresh. And he has been involved in international medical services, works in Haiti, India, and most recently Ukraine. And we all know how Ukraine is currently. With nearly 3 decades of connection to Swami's mission, Dr. Mohan and his family remains actively engaged with Sai community. He has directed plays and films as part of Sai Young Adults and is a bhajan. He loves bhajans. He grew up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, did his training in Boston, and currently resides in Connecticut. I know one of the kids already answered it, with his wife Rasika and their 2 children, Lalita and Shashank. Now, without further ado, I would like to call Dr. Suresh Mohan onto the stage.
What a beautiful sharing. Thank you, Uncle. Really, thank you. It really touched my heart listening to that. You know, the speech reminded me of something that our Group 4 teachers told us last year. They told us it was something so simple, yet very profound. They told us that your experiences build your faith. And I think that it's so true. And I think it stuck with me, and it still sticks with me now, and I think about it a lot because I think we experience so many encounters with Swami in our day-to-day lives. And I think slowly, little by little, it builds our faith in him.
Now I would like to call up Niranjan Uncle to give a gift to Suresh Mohan Uncle.
We would like to invite Niranjan Uncle to present Suresh Mohan Uncle with a small token of love.
I think what we heard, first of all, thank you, Suresh, for coming. It was a pleasure hearing you, and I'm pretty sure every one of us have taken a lot of good information. Faith, perseverance, are the most focal points for us to continue our journey. Faith in Swami takes us to come through any of the challenges. And Dr. Suresh, that's what we really learned from you today. Thank you very much. Now I would like to call Dr. Ramesh and Dr. Suresh both onto the stage. With one big round of applause to Dr. Suresh.
It's a very proud moment to see one of our own child, young kid coming and talking to us. It was really a pleasure.
I have a question for you. Who's your best friend? Wait, let me guess. Does it start with M?
No, not M. Try again.
Does it start with K?
No. Can anyone guess? Yeah, good job.
In this constantly changing world, sometimes we all need a friend who never leaves our side, someone who's always there for us, guiding us through every moment.
Let's see how the young adults choose their best friend in this constantly changing world.
In a world filled with homework, Wi-Fi issues, and endless notifications, students like Rahul and Aruna try to balance it all. But deep inside, they're searching for something more. A friend who never leaves.
Guys, big party this Saturday. DJ, pool, free glow sticks. Who's in?
Sounds fun, but that's the same day as our Seva visit to the nursing home, remember?
Seva? On a weekend? Come on, Priya. Swami won't mind if we skip just one day.
That's what you said last time and the time before that.
Exactly. I'm consistent. That's a good thing, right?
Rahul, if Swami had a detention list, your name would be flashing at the top.
Silence, silence. Students, do you know what this is? Okay. Do anyone of you know what this is? Okay, fine. You also don't know what this is. Now, let me tell you. This is an astronaut's pen. When I was a young student, my director at the engineering college called me to his office. He said, "Viru." I said, "Yes, sir." He told me, "You're the most promising student I ever had." Then he gave me this pen. "This," he said, "is no ordinary pen. It writes in zero gravity, underwater, even upside down. While other pens fail, this one continues to write."
Does it also write our homework by itself?
It's not about homework. You will understand the value of this pen one day. All right, who can tell me what makes a true friend?
Someone who stands by you when things get tough.
A true friend helps you become better, inside and outside.
Good. Acceptable. Aruna, what about you?
Sir, people say Swami should be our best friend, but I don't know how. I've only prayed to him, not talked to him. How do you even start?
Aha! A deep question. Friendship with Swami doesn't need words. It begins when your heart opens with love and service. Next week, during SSE, we will visit the nursing home for Seva. Volunteers, please don't forget.
Swami, everyone says you're my friend, but friends talk back. You just smile. Sometimes I wish I could hear you like a real friend.
Then listen, my dear. I've been talking all along.
Swami, is this real?
You wanted a friend. I'm here now. So tell me, what troubles you, Bangaru?
Swami, at school it's hard. People tease me for praying or doing seva. Sometimes I just want to fit in.
Aruna, being different is not a weakness, it's your strength. You don't need to fit in, you need to stand out through love.
But how do I show that love? I can't just hug everyone.
Start with a smile, then with service. When you serve others, you are serving me. And when you love everyone, you become my true friend.
So being your friend means helping others?
Yes, my child. Love all, serve all. That is real friendship.
The next morning, before SSE, Aruna calls Rahul.
Rahul, I have to tell you something. Swami spoke to me last night. He said friendship with Swami starts through service.
Wait, Swami talked to you? Come on, Aruna. Swami's a god. That's some texting, buddy. But fine. Maybe I'll come to Seva this time. Let's see what this friendship with God thing feels like.
Okay team, let's divide tasks. Rahul and Priya sweep the main hall. Aruna and I will serve snacks. Lalita, bhajan duty.
Got it. Let's start with the Ganesh budget.
This room's heavier than my backpack.
Maybe it's because you never carry your books.
Here you go, Uncle. How are you feeling today?
Better now that I see you, children. It has been quiet here lately, but your laughter brings life to this place.
We'll come again soon, I promise.
That's true friendship, child. Remembering with love.
Rahul overhears, watching quietly. Something in him shifts.
So, when I serve someone, I'm actually serving Swami? He's in them?
Yes, that feeling you're getting is Swami's love. Remember, service to man is service to God. See Swami in everyone.
So basically, Swami's giving us divine notifications?
Yeah, maybe he is. I think I just got one.
And there's no unfriend button, only love all, serve all.
Swami, I pray to you every day. But honestly, I don't even know what half the words even mean. I just repeat them because everyone else does. It always felt like you were somewhere far away, listening from above maybe. But today, when I was serving food and that uncle smiled at me, I don't know, Swami, it felt like I was serving you. For the first time, it didn't feel like a prayer. It felt real, like you were right here in that moment, watching through his eyes. I used to think that being close to you meant saying all the right mantras or sitting in front of an altar for 8 hours, but it's just about doing something kind and remembering you while I do it. That's when it felt like you were listening. Not as a god, but as a friend. Thank you, Swami, for being closer than I ever realized. Good night, Swami. Good night, my friend.
A few days later, Rahul sits at lunch with his school friends.
Hey guys, my weekend was awesome. I went to a nursing home and did service there, and I also talked to Swami.
Bro, you seriously spent your weekend mopping floors? And you talked to Swami like he's your buddy? What's next? FaceTiming God?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away.
That day, Rahul laughed on the outside, but inside, something felt empty.
Swami, Are you even listening? Maybe you don't care if I stop talking to you. Maybe I imagined that whole thing at the nursing home. Everyone says you're always there, but right now, I feel nothing, just silence.
Rahul, dinner is ready.
Coming, Ma. Maybe I should just grow up. Be strong. I don't need anyone. Not even you.
The next morning, Rahul opens the door. Riya and Lalita stand there with a small framed photo of Swami.
Hey, we found this after Seva yesterday. It felt like Swami wanted you to have it.
Even Mr. Virus said you earned it for Most Improved Soul of the Month.
Thanks. Really? Swami is always with you?
Bangaru, how can I ever leave you?
Swami? Bangaru? Even after I ignored you?
When you forget me, I wait. When you remember me, I smile. Love does not leave. It only waits to be felt again.
Thank you, Swami. I'll never ignore you again.
Next week in SSE class.
So, how was your Seva experience?
Honestly, it was amazing. I didn't even check my phone for 2 hours.
2 hours? Someone has to call the Guinness World Records right now.
It felt peaceful, sir. Like Swami was working through us.
We realized Swami isn't just watching from a photo. He's right there in the smiles we create.
Sir, I used to think praying was the only way to reach Swami, but now I know. Helping others, listening, and being kind. Those are also prayers. That's how Swami becomes your friend. You bring him into everything you do.
You all depicted so beautifully how service guides you to Swami. Remember, Swami is always with you as your best friend, even when nothing works. I will see you all in SSE class next week.
And that's how Rahul and his friends realized that Swami isn't a distant god. He's a loving friend who lives within us and works like an astronaut's pen in zero gravity, under the sea, in space, and anywhere.
Saranam. My humble pranam to the divine lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Sairam all of you. We the SSE parents wants to do a small skit on our Baba teachings on sealing on desires. The concept of sealing on desires discussed by Baba advocates for limiting one's desire rather than starving for an endless number of materialistic processes. It is based on the idea that reducing desires, especially material ones, leads to contentment and inner peace. This principle extends to limit excess in 4 keys: food, money, time, and energy, and encourages using any excess to help others. Swami says our desires also should be limited. Women are usually desire of adding a number of saris to their wardrobe. We are never satisfied with how many saris we have, and we never stop the shopping, and we never says it's enough. You should have a reasonable number of saris, but not a huge collection for the pop-up. And misuse of the money is a great evil. Even a man will have to do their own bit in controlling the expenditure on unwanted and unnecessary things. This is a skit about a person, Ramu, who excessively shops and had no control over his spending, and how he transforms, and how the concept of ceiling of desires help him to come out of these things.
Alexa, add a smart mixer to my cart and a coffee machine that gives motivational quotes. I want my latte to say, "You can do it." Adding to cart. Also adding your financial doom. What? Nothing, sir. It is your money. I am the messenger of your great downfall. Another package? We already have 3 coffee makers. Yes, but this one is for emotional support. And how about the 2 treadmills? Obviously, we use 2. One is for walking, the other is for thinking about walking. Duh. Ramu, your friend is here. Hey, bro.
Bro, seriously? What is this? Is it Amazon packing?
Yeah, well,
Starting Amazon branch at the hall?
I guess.
No, we just came back from the Sai parent meeting and we spent like 2 hours for the sealing of the desires.
Listen here, I only buy what I need. I only ordered 6 or 7 boxes.
Oh, really? Like a glow-in-the-dark roti maker?
Obviously, it motivates me to cook at night. You don't do your cooking.
Ramu, what is this all happening here? Oh, so many Amazon box, hair fryers, wet mops, robot mops. What is this?
Listen here, I use everything. The singing mop helps me emotionally support me when cleaning. No one here likes cleaning. And I've used that air fryer twice already.
For cooking?
For drying my socks.
Did you look at all the bills?
What's wrong with these?
Alexa, what's the balance?
Alert, warning, your account is red. Very red. Tomato chutney red. Alright, Alexa, stop being dramatic. Sir, even your credit card is breathing so heavy. Should I call a therapist or should we analyze your spending habits? Alexa.
Hello? What? Final collections? 10,000?
Sita gets a phone call telling that her family is drawing in debts. Ramu has not paid his bills yet and his spending continues forever. He is almost being sent to the collections and Sita is very much upset with his actions.
Ramu, you know that we are buying a house next month and now I hear collections?
You're right. This has gotten out of control. I don't know how it got this bad. I don't know how I could do this to us.
but I promise I will make it right. I will work overtime to pay bills. I'll return what I don't need. We will make this right. Alexa, let's fix this.
Downloading Selling on Desire app. Uninstalling all shopping apps and blocking every credit card. Consider this as an intervention.
Enlightenment of forget. Ramu has realized his mistake. He has changed his ways and stopped all the spendings. His living room is pretty much clear now, and he has sipping his tea like a monk.
Happy to see you. How are you feeling the life on the ceiling of the desires?
So amazing, so peaceful.
Good news. Good news. Your account is breathing and has a balance greater than 0. Oh, Ramu, no more bus shoppings?
None of that, my friend. I'm all done. I realized that happiness does not come in a box.
Oh.
But big bills do.
As Swami taught us, the ceiling of desires when falls silent, the real happiness speaks truth.
6, 7.
So please remember, friends, when your desires goes too high, even Alexa files a complaint. Put a ceiling on them before your ceiling explodes and your wife expires.
Govinda bolo, Guru Sai bolo, Gopala bolo, Guru Sai bolo.
पापा कहता है बड़ा नाम करेगा,
बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा.
अगर ये तो
What's going on? You were just singing bhajans before your son showed up, and now you are singing Bollywood songs. Time is precious. Why don't you all sing Sai bhajan, guys?
Fun time, dear, fun time.
I said.
How are you doing today?
I'm having a rough time at school, actually. Nobody even talks to me there.
You know what? I have an India-Pakistan match tonight. I need to watch that.
Now even my dad doesn't listen to me! Calm down. Don't be over dramatic. He is listening. Everybody's actively listening. But who wants samosas? Forget about samosas. Forget about samosas. They don't talk to me. They don't play with me. Everybody went to a party I wasn't even invited. But speaking of that invitation, did you respond to the invitation that we received for the weekend party?
You know what? Did you call
Can you
private
believe
police?
this? Can you believe this? They're not even listening. What can you believe this?
Oh my God, because of you I lost my Fortnite game. I didn't come in first.
Guys. Life gets better. Don't be stressed. The friends that you have now at school, they're gonna be gone in the university. That happened to us too. I don't remember my school friends, so calm down. Just take it easy.
I agree. You don't have to get stressed out. We will get through it. In our generation, we dealt with it. You will do it too. Don't worry on that.
I think ChatGPT 5.0 would be able to give me better advice than this. This is horrible.
I think, look at her, just look at her. As an SSE parent, I think we need to do some more effective listening. You know, maybe we could come up with some better suggestions. Maybe we could tell her to do some music. Or maybe she can play some sports, even though she never has. But and then, you know, maybe we could find some friends and invite her over for them over for dinner. You know, like let's encourage her a little. Let's listen and understand.
Yeah. I think I agree with these guys. I think active listening is really helpful. For the past 2 minutes we are talking, I totally forgot about samosas. I was actually listening to you guys. I think we should do more of this type of conversation more often.
Yeah, same here.
See, now that's an idea we can all buy into.
Speaking of buy, I'm looking to buy some things online.
Okay.
Okay, that's it? She wants something, you get okay? Like, how's this fair? But I want to buy something, do I get okay?
Calm down, calm down. Only need 6 and 7 items, not so much. One thing. Exactly. These guys get it. Firstly, I need some hair color. Half of my head is turning white, literally. I don't know what happened. So half of my head is just white. And then I need some dresses and shoes and some concealer.
What is that? Concealing?
Don't worry. You know how you painted the garage? You did a primer coat and then you layer, just like your face, conceal in layer after layer, that's how they do it.
I get it. Like how you conceal your face. I want to try my garage wall,
Yeah.
Forget about the garage, guys. Just $100. And by the way, because it's Black Friday, there's a deal going on. If you spend $500, shipping is free.
I 100% agree. That means I get to buy stuff too, right? Like I
Exactly.
can help you. This is my save out. I'll do the save out. I'll buy more.
Wait, instead of spending $5 on delivery, you're gonna spend $400 extra just to get free shipping? The math isn't mathing there.
That's a fair point. Why don't you use your grandmother's dresses?
Let me guess. Firstly, because they are old, and I'm looking for something new.
Okay, before you all forget your favorite son, I need some cologne.
We have tons of cologne, man.
Let's review from a spiritual lens. Is this a need or a want?
Guys, it's a proud dad's moment. Let me take it.
Again, how's this fair? I only have one winter cologne, and I only have one summer cologne. What about my niche cologne? I mean, I gotta smell good, man. This is like poor me.
Okay, you stink, there's no saving you. But Mom, what about you?
My stuff, it may look like it's a want to you guys, but I really need the hair color and the shoes and the dresses. Come on.
But my colognes are for sale. The sale's gonna end. I mean,
Guys, chill out. Everything is for sale.
Yeah.
You need to be aware whether it's on sale. There is a big, huge difference on that.
The sale's ending.
Listen, I think it's time we all practice some sealing on desires. For our colognes, for our primers for the garage, for our clothing, and our, maybe not our hair color. You spend on
You
that.
need to
That's
go to your
fine.
grandmother's dresses.
So I did check your closet, and I saw about 100 purses, about 200 shoes. I mean, again, how's this fair? I just want one cologne. I mean, it's only fair.
You know what? We're all talking too much about sealing of desires in terms of preaching. Let's start cultivating it a bit,
Well, you were talking about math. So being a mathematical fellow, how about this? Every time we buy something, we return something of equal value from our closet. We donate it, or we get rid of it in some practical way. Then there's neutrality.
Yeah, I think I like that idea. We all should put ceiling on desires, and I think we should differentiate between what are the wants and what are really are the needs, and including myself. I think I should introspect quite a bit.
Yeah, Bhagwan has made us all so beautiful the way we are. Why are we spending all on those fancy makeups, clothing, and all those things? You don't want to take fun.
That's a relief because credit cards don't grow on trees, guys.
Okay, let me just get back to my video game, okay? You guys carry on.
Forget about video games. Come to the real life. Those dishes weren't gonna fly out of themselves to go into the cabinet. Those clothes weren't gonna dry out of the dryer by automatically.
It's an automatic washing machine.
I know, but somebody has to press the button and put the dishes in the washer. And my back is hurting. Who is gonna give me the massage today?
Listen, sometimes our video games, our social media, that's our break. Didn't you guys watch TV when you were younger, way back in the day?
Boy, you know what? We just had one TV in our home, and we had more ads than the programs. Advertisement, washing powder Nirma, washing powder Nirma.
I remember that time.
This is so sad. This is so sad. I'm just asking for 2 minutes. I just want 2 minutes. Can I just have 2 minutes and then
2 minutes. It's never 2 minutes. 2 minutes gonna be 20 minutes in no time.
Okay, listen. What if you just allow us our screens and we practice budgeting our time? We're going to make mistakes. 2 minutes does turn into 20 sometimes, but if you let us try, maybe we can learn some good habits, and by the time we get a little bit older, yeah, maybe we'll figure out exactly how to allot our time for our screens.
Dear, these kids are really coaching us than we mentoring them. We really appreciate the way the SSE has been mentoring you. We definitely miss those SSE classes for ourselves, isn't it?
I think so. I think we should be good role model to our kids, and I think I should be a little bit more regular in the SSE parent meetings so I can catch up on the stuff that I missed. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, I think we forgot about the samosas for a long time.
Oh yeah. Samosa charge? Yeah.
Shall I sing a bhajan while we eat samosa?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
You start.
See, he changed from a movie song to a bhajan. Isn't that a transformation?
It's a success, right, guys?
For some insightful messages. It's interesting to see the parents' perspective on sealing on desires and active listening.
For sure. At this age, sometimes the way we view things can be different from our parents. How many of your parents attended the parent group meeting?
So we've seen the students, the young adults, and the parents. Who are we missing?
A group of current SSE students who don't want to graduate.
The teachers. Let's welcome the SSE teachers to learn more about Swami's prominent devotees.
In the quiet expanse of Prashanti Nilayam lived a gentle giant whose presence moved thousands. Sai Gita, the cherished elephant of her beloved Swami. Rescued as a young calf and brought to the ashram, she grew under Baba's loving guidance, becoming not just a pet, but a symbol of devotion itself. Every morning, Sai Gita would eagerly await Baba's appearance, her eye lighting up the moment she sensed him near. She greeted him with a reverent bow, her trunk gently touching his feet, as if recognizing the divine grace he embodied. Her bond with Swami was extraordinary, deep, affectionate, and spiritual. Sai Gita wasn't merely an animal in the ashram. She was a soul radiating loyalty and love, reflecting the profound connection between all living beings and the divine. Even today, memories of Sai Gita remind devotees of the purity of devotion and the silent language of the heart that transcends species and form.
Sairam, Gauri, you owe me 16 rupees. Did you forget? मैंने बोला तूने माना नहीं, भूल गई. अब आई, हम पुटपत्ति जाएंगे. నువ్వు పుట్టపత్తికిరా అంతా చెప్తాను అక్కడ. This laid the foundation and the faith in my heart that Shirdi Sai Baba reincarnated as our beloved Swami upon the prayers of many of his devotees. And I was in Puttapatti for the rest of my life. One day during Brahma Muhurtam, after my meditation, when I opened my eyes, I noticed many angels in the sky. They are all adorned in celestial gardens, going towards Prashanti Mandir. Then I realized the Devas are all going towards Prashanti Mandir to have the darshan of Devadeva, Parabrahma Swarupa, Sri Satya Sai Bhagavan. On a different occasion, when I opened the book, Satya Sai Vratakalpam, I saw many handwritten corrections in red ink. Wherever I wrote, Sarva Devata Swarupa, the correction was Sarva Devata Asita Swarupa. It reminded me of Potana Bhagavatam being corrected by Lord Sri Ramachandra. And I felt very blessed. And he lovingly called me Peddabuttu. I offer my most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Devadideva, Parabrahma Swarupa, Sarva Devatatita Swarupa, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Jai Sai Baba.
Sairam. I'm Vijay Kumar, known as Kuppam Vijayamma. Blessed with a rare fortune to author the book Anyata Sharanam Nasti, a work that carries a profound message. Other than you, there is no refuge. He declared that this book would become a miracle book and advised every devotee to keep a copy in their altar. He also said that this book will be the source of solace to all those devotees, and confirmed that it will give a comfort during their sorrows and strength in their most challenging times. Our family was first blessed to meet Sri Satya Sai Baba in the year 1945, when Swami was just 19-year-old. It was a divine bless that we were the first one to address Swami as Swami. From that moment onwards, devotees all over the world referenced him as Swami. On November 23rd, 1957, an auspicious day, a sacred and a festive day, our family was blessed to bring Pedabem Kamaraju and Mother Ishwarama, whom Swami lovingly called as Griham Ammani, to Old Mandir. I'm delighted to share a cherished moment where it revealed that Swami's enchanting Krishna-like playfulness. Swami loved to play carrom. Whenever his eyes fell on the side of a red coin, he used to quietly pick that coin when nobody is watching. Or when he would slowly push the coin into the pocket with his finger. Such divine mischief reflected that very essence of little Krishna. Perhaps our beloved Swami came to be endearingly known as Little Sai Krishna, playing with his devotees. In sharing these treasured memories, I offer my humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami to help us and guide us, all who seek his refuge in him. Sairam.
Sairam. Yes. Sairam, everyone. I won't tell my name, but I will let you keep guessing. Right? You probably can guess by my vibhuti. Most of you probably can recognize me, right? I met Swami in 1948 when he was probably 22 years old. And then And then I became a big Swami devotee. And then a couple of years later, Swami asked me, actually not asked me, told me to write his life story. And I was like surprised and I couldn't speechless. I was speechless and said to Swami, Swami, I'm not a poet, I'm not a saint, I'm just a teacher. What do you expect me to do? And he said, Bangaru, just hold the pen and I'll do the writing for you, right? And as he said, I finished the book and presented it at his lotus feet. And he said, who do you think wrote the book, right? So, but anyway, while writing the book, I discovered the name of the book, as you know, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. I discovered the values of Satyam Shivam Sundaram, just not in his names, but his actual reality, right? So that's what, after that, during my last part of my life, Swami used to joke with me saying, what is this bandage on your head? And I used to think bandage is, this is a bandage for the illness of bondage. So kind of like play of words, and Swami used to laugh at me. And then also, I used to be in a wheelchair, and he used to say, the chairman is coming. So, just to have fun with me. But thank you so much. Anyone, any guesses who I am?
Professor Kasturi.
Thank you, I'm Professor Kasturi.
Hi Ram. My name is Srimati Karunamba Ramurthy, also lovingly called as Kanamma. How fortunate I am to come in Swami's fold and get his blessings at a very young age and in early 1940s. And with his guidance, I was able to write a book called Sri Satya Sai Anandadayi, Journey with Sai. It has many of anecdotes and his miracles written in the book. Thank you, Swami, for making me an instrument to capture all your miracles and the memories that I could gather during my childhood. Thank you for listening to me. Sai-Ram.
Sai-Ram, it is such a wonderful opportunity to play the most important person whom we are celebrating all today. So I am Sarla Ben Indulal Shah, who is the founder of Satya Sai EHV, and Swami has encouraged her a lot. She understood like the current educational needs in the changing world, and then she started the Satya Sai Balik's education system, and she has developed it so much with which like even we are all benefiting, all our kids, even from out of the country, they are all benefiting through it. I am Sarla Ben Indulal Shah. And then also she was the part of who started the Mahila Vibhag on this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Swami, for giving me this opportunity. I was able to play her role.
Sai-Ram all. How is everyone doing today? Any guesses who I might be? I put together teacher's manual, and among so many teachers are here and students are here.
Very sweet.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sai-Ram all. And I have a humble salute to our Sai-Ram, and then I would like to share a little story about me. I came into Swami's fold in 1978. My daughter-in-law gave me a book about Swami. I was a strong Christian, very religious person, but something was missing until I came across Swami's book. I was touched by his love, his messages, and I really needed that during that time. As many of you know, my son went into coma when he was 26 years old. Why? Why me? Why him? All these questions came into my heart. But Swami taught me something very special. We are all the messengers here. We are here to bring these children into this world. And just as special as my son was, all of you are special to me. So also, I was blessed and privileged by Swami to put together our SSE Teachers manual, and I loved going around giving inspirational teachings and speeches to all of you lovely teachers. And I'm so proud of you, all of you out in the audience and many other teachers who are not here. Even though I am not among with you right now, I want to say that I'm so proud of the work you are doing and continue to do the wonderful job. Not only teaching your own children, but all of our children around the world. And I would love to leave a positive note that all of you, whether you're a teacher, parent, student, a child, live in love. Love is God. Look at everyone with love and serve everyone with love. Love is God. Sai Ram.
Embodiments of love. These were the words that Swami graced me and gave me the opportunity to open every time I stood next to him to translate every one of his discourse in English so that all the non-Telugu speaking people of the world can follow along all of his discourses. But let me tell you how I came to know of Swami. In 1970, I attended a talk by Dr. Bhagavantam. At that time, with my background from Brahma Samaj, I was very skeptical of Swami and never believed in his spiritual teachings and philosophy. He put me on an 8-year probation period, and then he opened my eyes. Hey, Guntur Kara, Anil Kumar, ikkada ra. How does he know my name? I went up to him and he seemed to know everything about me. My mother, who was ailing with an illness, got cured. He showed all the signs that he was truly the divine form, in a human form here on earth. I started my career as a bioscience lecturer in Andhra Pradesh, and later on was invited into Swami Higher Institute of Learning as a professor of bioscience. In 1989, he made me the principal of the Vrindavan campus. And since then, he's always had me right next to him to always translate, and I became his official translator in English. I had the privilege of always being with him and had the opportunity to ask him 270 questions, to which he answered in all of his Upanishadic lectures, which I captured it in Satyopanishad, part 1 and part 2. Now, by now, you would have guessed who I am. Sai Ram.
Beloved Swami for his constant guidance, inspiration throughout the planning, preparation and execution of today's SSE presentations. And before we can hold the chaplas to the last. So today's program, it all started with a beautiful altar giving us a remembrance of that we are in Prashant Nilayam today. So my heartfelt gratitude to all the sisters who took a lot of effort yesterday and today to put together this beautiful, beautiful altar, having Swami's presence with us today. And today, during the SSE messages and Suresh Mohan's message, one common theme was faith. So, Shraddha and Saburi, with 68 children on the stage for the SSE presentations and the final concluding part, we had put all our faith in Swami to see how this program will unfold, and we had a lot of patience to work with these children. A big round of applause to all the SSE children. So behind the children, we have the SSE teachers. So the entire planning has started in the month of August. They were basically thinking about how to put together the skit, combine it, so that all the children will be on the stage, and how to have the conclusion part. It all unfolded with divine guidance from Swami, tireless effort, countless hours worked by our SSE teachers, and worked patiently with all the children. So I would like to recognize all the teachers by calling their names, starting with Sister Ramani Lokam, Falguna, Sai Geeta Uttamarajan, Usha Vemuri, Sister Kamalam, Sridevi, Lakshmi, Srividya, Janaki, Sai Geeta Tigala, Sushmita, Bhavani, Padma, and Tharmani, and brothers Satish, Ramesh, Suresh Rama, Sridhar Lokam, Suresh Gopal Krishnan, Ratina Kumar, and Shiva Senturan. A big round of applause to all our SSE teachers for all their efforts for today's presentation. And as we have seen the concluding part of the program, the devotional offering. So my heartfelt gratitude to our bhajan teachers, Sister Ranjini and Sister Jyoti, for putting together this wonderful icing on the cake for today's program. And my sincere gratitude to all the SSE parents for being patient with us and accommodating your schedules to sending the children for all the practices. And though we are running little late on the program, waiting patiently. So my sincere gratitude to all the SSE parents. So for the SSE Skit, we have seen a almost close to 90-minute single run of audio file. So my heartfelt gratitude to Brother Sai Vemuri for helping all the teachers in recording and putting together the combined audio for today's presentation. And my sincere gratitude to Brother Sai Divakar for sitting there continuously for more than 2.5 hours, helping with the SSE and the YS kids for playing the audio today and also during the last week practices. So for the SSE presentation in YA, we have seen the backdrop projection. So that is not automatic. Behind the scenes, we had two YAs, Sai Charan Vemuri and Pranav Rama, operating the backdrop projection, sitting there continuously for more than 2 hours. My sincere gratitude to Brother J and YS Karthik Sundar and Anurag for supporting on the instrumental for the concluding part of the SSE Skit. In spite of their busy schedules, YS also have joined the SSE group today to come and do the presentation. So thank you all the YS for coming together and presenting today. My sincere gratitude to all the sisters who have helped preparing the food and providing the snacks, and of course now packing the dinner to go boxes. So let us give a big round of applause to all the sisters who helped with the food. My heartfelt gratitude to all the volunteers, the number of volunteers for putting together today's program, worked in different ways for many days and culminating in yesterday and today. So give big round of applause to all the silent volunteers. So last but not the least, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my fellow officers, Brother Niranjan, Raghu, Jignesh and Sister Hema for their support throughout the program for all the various months for today's presentations. So Swami is the main orchestrator for today's presentation. I humbly submit at his divine lotus feet the day 1 program of his centenary celebrations. Thank you and Jai Sai Ram.